start off this Anna Kendrick inspired makeup look, I'm taking Boi-ing concealer from Benefit. I'm just using this as my eyeshadow primer. I'm applying to my eyelids and blending it out with my fingers from lash line to just about my brow bone crease area. You can use any primer that you want, I just want to use this today. Then to set that into place, I'm taking Mylar from MAC and on a flat eyeshadow brush. I think this one is from BH Cosmetics. And I'm just applying it to my brow bone and then blending the excess down into my eye look. You can use a translucent powder if you want, I just want to use this eyeshadow. To start off the look, I'm taking Petal Pusher from Makeup Geek, and on this fluffy brush from Kiko, I'm applying this into my crease area and the outer V portion of my eye and just blending it out just to the consistency that I want. It's just a nice transition color for all of the other eyeshadows that we're going to use today. Then taking the Ultimate Brights eyeshadow palette from NYX, I'm taking this lovely lilac color. They don't have any names. And I'm just using this to deepen up my crease area and blending it all out just to get some depth and dimension. Then I'm taking a mixture of these two colors right here on my MAC 217. And I'm first applying it to the outer corner of my eye at the V area and then blending the excess through the crease. Again, this is really just to give some depth and dimension to the eye. Anna Kendrick didn't have a lot going on the eye crease area. Not that I could actually see because you just basically just saw her lash lines in the photographs, but this is what I interpreted as what they did with the makeup. Then taking the MUA Poptastic eyeshadow palette, I'm taking this color right here called Pizzazz Purple. And on a flat eyeshadow brush, I think this one is from Look Good Feel Better. And I'm applying this all over my lid. It's not the most pigmented of eyeshadows when using a brush. I think a finger is better for application, but I just used this brush and just applied it over and over onto my eyelid. I went in a couple of times with this eyeshadow. But because it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it to be, I went back in with some MAC Fix Plus on my brush and it amped up the eyeshadow the way that I wanted it to. And I tried to make sure that the eyeshadow was prominent at the lash line, but I just ended up blending it up a little bit higher. Then I went back into that dark purple shade from the NYX palette and just darkened up that outer corner. This is just what I wanted to do with this look. I'm not sure it was like this in the actual look, but as I said, I couldn't really see, so I just did this. Then I curled my eyelashes and applied mascara. Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara, as always, and applying this to my upper lashes. You can use whatever mascara that you want. You can even add falsies if you want to amp up this look, but Anna Kendrick wasn't wearing any, so I did my face and everything and brows off of camera. So then I went straight into the lower lash line, taking that Petal Pusher eyeshadow from Makeup Geek and using a pencil brush, applied that to my lower lash line. And I'm just basically using the eyeshadows that I used in the main portion of the look and just went back in with the purples from the NYX palette and just darkened it up. I'm just going in order that I applied them. So Petal Pusher, the lilac color, and then the dark purple from the NYX palette, and a mixture of the two. Basically just going in back and forth with them, blending it out. And then I took the Pizzazz Purple from the MUA palette and just used that on my lower lash line on this pencil brush. But then again, it wasn't as pigmented, so I went back in with the original brush that I sprayed the Max Fix Plus on, and that did the job. It just amped it up a little bit more. In the photo, there was that shimmery purple colour on Anna Kendrick's lower lash line, so I went in with that. And for my lower lash mascara, I just used MAC's Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara. You can use anything that you want. I'm just useless at applying mascara to my lower lash line without applying it to my cheekbone. Then for my inner corner highlight, I took Shimma Shimma from Makeup Geek and on a very thin brush from BH Cosmetics, applied that to the inner corners of my eyes. Try not to poke yourself in the eye. For the rest of my face, I took Love Triangle, which is the warm porcelain contour powder from Makeup Geek, and on my Real Techniques blush brush, just applied this to my face just to warm it up a little bit. There wasn't a lot going on Anna Kendrick's face. She didn't have a lot of contouring going on. She is a pale girl like me, so there wasn't a lot going on. So I just used Love Triangle. For blush, I took this blush from Makeup Forever. It is called 10. But I believe the name attached to it is Satin Peach Pink, and I applied that to the apples of my cheeks and blended it backwards. You really want the blush to be quite visible in this look. For lipstick, first I went in with Rimmel's Kate Moss lipstick in Rock and Roll Nude. Then over the top of it, I took my NARS Satin Lip Pencil in Mercurian and applied that over the top, as I said I was going to do. And that is this look complete, you guys. I hope you liked it. I absolutely loved this look when I saw it on Anna Kendrick, and I wanted to recreate it for you guys. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.